Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty wild, actually.
Yeah, this one is out there.
It's this AI generated video that, that Donald Trump shared on Truth Social.
Hmm.
And we're going to try to unpack it, see what's in it, and how people are reacting to it. But here's the thing, and this is where it gets kind of weird. Trump shared it, but it seems like it actually came from some random account on Truth Social.
So right off the bat, you've got this kind of like blurring of lines, right? Like what even gets to that level to be shared?
And then who made it and why.
Right.
I mean, so let's get into what's actually in this video. I mean, it's pretty bizarre imagery. You've got Trump and Netanyahu like hanging out on a beach in Gaza, drinking cocktails.
Like a buddy comedy beach movie poster.
Yeah, and then it gets even weirder.
Oh, yeah?
There's this like golden statue of Trump in Gaza, a Trump Tower Gaza.
Oh, come on.
Elon Musk is there drinking a beer.
Okay.
And there are belly dancers too.
It's like someone took like a bunch of internet memes and just like threw them in a blender.
Yeah, like it's almost cartoonish, but then it makes you think about some of the things Trump has said in the past.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, we've seen reports saying this video kind of echoes this idea he's talked about before.
Right.
Like wanting to, and I'm quoting here, ethnically cleanse Gaza to create a Riviera with his name all over it.
So basically taking this very troubled area and turning it into, I don't know, like a Trump theme park.
I mean, it's a pretty extreme vision.
It's definitely, it's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
And you've got to wonder about the thought process behind putting this all together. But, what's really fascinating to me is how people are reacting to this, especially Trump's own supporters.
You're saying they're not all on board with this?
Yeah, not even close. I mean, we're seeing comments calling it distasteful, sickening, some even saying it's just plain wrong.
So even for people who generally support him, this is crossing a line.
It seems that way. I mean, it really raises the question, like, where is that line for these folks?
Right. What are they willing to accept and what do they push back on?
Exactly.
And it's not just a few random people.
Right.
We're hearing that some pretty big, like, right-wing influencers are calling this video garbage too.
So there is some discomfort within those circles, and it's not just fringe voices.
So it's interesting that it's causing these ripples, and the source we're looking at here, they take a really strong stance on all this.
Oh,
But basically saying this video is another sign of Trump's, like, insanity and egomania.
Oh, strong words.
Yeah, pretty intense stuff.
Yeah.
And the source goes on to say that they're seriously worried about what Trump might actually try to do if he gets the chance.
Like in terms of Gaza specifically.
Yeah, they're saying he wants to cleanse the area, even though he has no legal claim to it.
So they're reading this video as a kind of a window into his actual intentions,
Exactly.
which, if true, you can see why that would raise eyebrows internationally.
All right, what would the global community do if something like that actually happened? I mean, it's a big question mark.
It definitely throws a wrench into any sort of, predictions for that region.
Yeah, and it's worth mentioning that this source doesn't hold back when it comes to describing Trump. They call him a tyrant, a fascist, a racist.
So a pretty negative take overall.
Yeah, I mean, they're not pulling any punches.
No, they're not mincing words. So I think it's important to point out that this is a very strong reaction to this video, and it shows that people are genuinely concerned.
Absolutely. And it's fascinating that even within Trump's own base, this video is getting this kind of pushback.
Yeah, it's not what I expected, I'll say that.
It really makes you think, right?
Makes you wonder what the thought process was behind sharing something so outlandish.
Yeah, like what was he trying to achieve with this? Was it a miscalculation? Did he misjudge how people would respond?
Or was this all part of the plan? Like a calculated risk to stir things up?
Who knows?
Exactly. I guess that's
Right.
the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah, and it gets to a bigger point, I think, about how visual media, even stuff as strange as this AI-generated video, can have a huge impact on the way we talk about politics. I mean, it's not a policy speech, it's not a campaign ad, it's this weird, almost surreal video.
Yeah.
But it's getting people talking, it's provoking reactions, and it's even causing divisions within groups that you wouldn't expect.
Right, like you said, even within his base, which is, that's usually pretty solid.
And I think that's what we have to pay attention to. Like, what does it mean when this kind of content, stuff that's obviously not real, can still have this much power to shape the conversation? And, what does it mean for the future of politics if this is the kind of stuff that's grabbing our attention and driving the debate?
It's a lot to think about, that's for sure.
It is. It is.
Well, I, for one, am very interested to see where this goes.
Same. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on it.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for having me.